is a Chanel bag, and it is this little... Now, I haven't seen this, so I'm quite nervous. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I am nervous and excited and some more nervous all at the same time to bring you today's unboxing. I have no idea what this is going to look like. This could be an absolute disaster. This could be absolutely fabulous. I have no idea. I haven't been into this box yet. I'm going to do it with you on camera and I'm very, 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 very nervous. Let's get into it. Okay, the box says... Fantastic Forest, and it says Fantastic Elk Forest on the box. I don't know what context that has. It's pretty, but I don't know what context that has to the actual bag that's inside. And you will see then that the box has a scene, I suppose like a forest woodland scene on the inside. It's a very, very pretty box. I don't know what reference it has to a Chanel unboxing, but then I haven't shopped with this particular store or consignment store before, so I don't know if this is maybe something to do with their store. I think my children will probably love this box. I think the oldest will probably claim this. He loves animals, loves wildlife. I think this is going to become part of his collection. And this, I'm going to get into it and then I'm going to tell you the story, because there is a card here which is going to confuse everybody if I tell you it now. This I bought from a consignment store on Instagram called Votrelux, Votreluxe, which I will put in the description box down below. And I have never bought from them before. They are based in Australia. And I did a recent video where I talked about the handbags that I would like to complete my collection. I also did a recent video where I talked about the bags that I would ideally like to borrow from luxury YouTubers. And when I did that video, you fabulous people jumped into my DMs on Instagram and sent me links for the bags that I had been talking about. There was one particular bag that I was talking about on the borrowing video that was from Claire Chanel, and it is a Chanel bag, and it is this little... Now, I haven't seen this, so I'm quite nervous. It's this little beauty. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, yes. Obviously, I knew what the bag looked like, but I had no idea what condition the bag was actually going to be in. This bag's a few years old. It's a cashmere woolen bag, so it feels amazing. It really feels really, really good. No smell or anything of it. I didn't know what condition the cashmere would be in. I didn't know if it was going to be a disaster, a mistake. There is a little bit of pilling you can see on it, very, very slightly, but that's going to come with fabric or cashmere type bags. I am going to have to buy a pilling machine for both this bag and also for some cashmere jumpers. This is one of the reasons whenever I looked at the fabric bag in Paris that had the numbers on it, and I'll put something in to show you what I'm talking about. It was very, very expensive. From memory, it was around about €13,000, and I really, really liked that bag. But one of the things that put me off it was the amount of wear that was already on it in the store, just from people trying it on. And I don't think it was cashmere. I'm not exactly sure what fabric it was, but it was starting to pill already. So I didn't want to spend that sort of money on it. I then, whenever I was doing the video inspired by Nick Snell, I think it was a very, very old tag, to do what I would go and borrow from the luxury YouTubers. I had always loved this bag whenever Claire Chanel spoke about it. This is a bag that she got for her wedding from her husband. I love the design of it. I love that it's imperfect. It's not, you'll see that it's handmade, it's cashmere. You'll see that it's not perfectly lined up. It's just, I absolutely love it. It's so different. It is so different to anything that I have in my collection. It's woolen. It feels so soft. It's got cream leather. It has, looks like a gunmetal grey type hardware. It has obviously it would have obviously been a seasonal bag, but it has the traditional CC turn lock. This also came in a mini, because one of you also sent me a link of this being sold in the mini version, but I particularly wanted the bigger version. This one has it's in very good condition. There aren't really any marks on it. It comes with the organizer is inside it. Inside is very, very clean. There's nothing really on the inside of it at all. I probably will keep the organizer in it because I like a little bit of structure to bags, and this is very soft obviously because it's wool. It has the same layout as a classic flap with the lipstick pocket here. Obviously it's not a classic flap. It has the Chanel made in France stamp, which is probably going to blow out, and then it has the cereal sticker on the inside in here. There are no zip pockets on the inside. I'm going to slip the organizer back in, but it's in very, very good condition. I really, really, really like it. I, as you know, like things that are a little bit different. I like print, I like colour, I like fabric, and I had wanted for some time a Chanel printed bag. I wanted one though that was a print firstly that I loved. I wanted one that was at a price point that wasn't 13,000 euros, to be honest, because the thing with fabric bags is they're obviously going to wear. It's the same as the tweed 19 that's in here. I have to be careful with it. It gets the same sort of pilling on it whenever you wear it, and you have to be very careful, hence why I need one of those machines. But I think it's fab. I think it's so unusual. I think it's so different. I think it's fab. Now, when I was buying this, one of the things I was considering doing, because there was one of the pictures that was shown on the consignment store, showed a little bit of wear. Say, you can maybe, it's not really that obvious, but it showed a little bit of wear on the leather through the chain. There's a little bit over here as well. It's obviously a used pre-loved bag or second-hand bag, whichever way you want to call it. And you can see on the, it's like a creamy white leather. You can see some little marks on it, some little bits of discolouring. Now that was disclosed in the description. You could see that in the photograph, so I'm not shocked by that. And one of the things that I was considering doing whenever I got this bag was potentially sending it to get the leather replaced in the straps by leather surgeons. And I'm going to try it on. Going by Claire Chanel's pictures in her video, although she's taller than me, I might potentially like it to sit a little bit lower crossbody, but I'm going to try it on and see what I think of it before I send it to get it extended. But it might be that it needs just a little bit of TLC. To be honest, just for the condition of the leather in the handles, they're fine. If I decide that I don't want to get it extended, I probably won't get them replaced. There's a little bit of marking on them, but it's cream and it's pre-loved, and I knew it was there. This bag was a fabulous, fabulous price. I didn't see it. One of you lovely people, as I said, sent it to me. It came with a card, if I could find it. It came with a card that said Votre Luxe, and then it says, "Deal, thank you for your order. We hope you love it. With love, the Votre Luxe team." They are a consignment store in Australia. One of you guys, as I say, saw it on their Instagram and then sent it to me after the video. If you have watched my recent Beware shopping internationally consignment type stores video, which I will link if I remember, I talked about shopping for luxury goods, Chanel type prices, Louis Vuitton type prices internationally, and the shipping, and an incident that has happened to me recently. And I told you the story of what has happened and how that led me to now be of the opinion that when I am shopping for designer or luxury or high level goods, anything that costs a bit of money and it's international, I am only going to shop from consignment or resellers that ship by DHL. This company in Australia do ship internationally, but they had a standard cost to ship internationally, and it was through the local Australian post, and it would be sent over at the fee. I think it was potentially $90 or $100. I can't recall exactly. Or they do free shipping domestically within Australia. So I spoke to Dale, obviously, my friend Dale, who lives in Australia, and I got this shipped to Dale. And Dale then packaged this up and sent this to me by DHL. And it meant that I didn't really have to worry about the same issue with the local postage and the international postage and it maybe not getting here, which happened in the other story. And I was just a lot more comfortable with this coming DHL. Dale shipped this out and I think it was here maybe a week, less than a week later. It was actually here quicker than they had told me it was going to be here. It came with its DHL box, which is comforting. I got the email saying it was coming when it was arriving, and I just think that gives a little bit of comfort. I think she's beautiful. She will not be for everybody. I can hear Connor saying it is real, but she won't be for everybody, but she's for me. And I like things that are just this little bit different. The feel of her is absolutely, oh, it's so soft. And this is going to sound strange, but I couldn't really envisage what a cashmere bag was going to feel like, even though I have cashmere jumpers. I just couldn't compute it in my head to be in a bag. I think it's fabulous. I really, really love the detail on it. I really love the print or the fabric or the pattern, whatever it's called, whenever it is knitted. I like that it has a longer strap. I'm going to try it on and see where it sits, and then I will have a word with myself about whether or not I think I need to get the chain extended. It obviously can be worn like this, or it can be doubled up like this under the shoulder. Yeah, she's so cool. I really love her. I really, really love her. I think she's fab. The price that I paid for this was really, really good. This bag was already a good price on the website. Obviously, a knitted bag is not going to be for everybody. A light bag, a bag that looks like a Christmas jumper is not going to be for everybody. My husband loves Christmas. He might actually like this one. It's not going to be for everybody. There is a bit of wear on it, and it's an older season, so the price was already very, very good. This was then on the sale on the consignment store's website, and it was for sale for 3,200 Australian dollars, which worked out, I think, obviously the shipping, the DHL and stuff got added on, but I think it maybe cost around about £1,500 to £1,600, which obviously is still a lot of money for a handbag, but I am talking in the Chanel sphere here, or the luxury handbag sphere, and that's actually a really good price for a Chanel bag that is in this good of condition. The mini version that was sent to me that was also for sale was for sale for over 3,000 sterling pounds, and that was the mini. I wanted the bigger one. The way I want to wear it, I wanted the bigger one. I can see in my head how I want to wear it, and I'm so happy that she is now in my collection. Thank you, Dale, for helping me, for getting this sent to you and then sending it on to me. Always fabulous. You are fabulous. You know I think you're fabulous. Thank you so much. And thank you to everyone that has watched this. I will try it on. I will take some mod shots and insert them. Thank you so much for watching me. Thank you for being here. Please take care, and I will see you again in the next one.